It's in the vlog. Yo, what I do? We are doing a little day in the life stripper edition. So I just left the gym. I did a lower body day, which I had meant to do a couple days ago, but life. 15 minutes on the stairs. I did 20 minutes in the sauna, steam room. And then I did a stretching mobility session too. So I am quite, I won't say fatigued, I'm awake. I'm ready for the day. It's Friday night, putting out all the good vibes. I'm finishing my little Alani. You guys, I was walking the dogs. Kona pulled on the leash and gave me like the worst rope burn ever. The Sher, it's so bad. I can't even make this up. Right on the side of my finger. Thankfully, when I'm pulling, it's not like too much, but there is a bit of pressure on it. And this is like the grossest it's looked like this whole time. Look, you can see it from the side. Like, I'm probably gonna put a band-aid on it just to be safe. I'm excited to take you guys with me for a little Friday night, day in the life. Detroit Stripper Edition. If you're new here to my channel, hi, my name is Sher, and I've been a stripper for 2 years. I just celebrated my 2-year stripper birthday, literally last week. And by celebrate, I mean I didn't do anything special because I was at my sister's wedding. Obviously I was being present and like having family time and stuff, but I am gonna be throwing a banger at the club in honor of Brinks being 2 years old coming up soon. So I'm super excited for that. Gotta get home, put my meal prep in the oven, take the boys out, shower, refresh my hair. Yeah, then we're gonna glam and throw a bag together and go. About to body this, I'm about to body it. Yeah. House mom told me to try baking soda. So I literally just dumped it all over my boots because they stink. I do have a shirt on, don't worry. This is probably the most feral beverage duo. Hello. Feral beverage duo. All these hoes are getting sick at work. I already got a head cold from this dude that was like actively in psychosis like a week ago, so bottoms up. Ugh. And I just brushed my teeth. That'll wake you up. Feel the money. I'm about to diffuse my hair. Okay, I'm having one of those days where I am doing glam and I feel like I'm putting on war paint. Just know when I'm getting ready and I'm having like any type of like anxiety or social like pressures. Jesus, this thing is not wanting to stay. I listen to like affirmational playlists or music that like really is connecting to whatever like vibe I'm on, and I feel like tonight I'm just feeling super chill and like low key, but obviously it's a Friday night, so it's gonna be more of a party vibe. So already my social battery is like anticipating that, if that makes sense. So for that purpose, I've been just listening to like affirmations, meditations, and then I'm about to put on like a nice little like romantic playlist. I know in the comments, my fellow industry girls, if you ever feel like when you're doing glam, you're like putting on war paint, because that's literally where I'm at right now in life. Yeah, she getting off into
She's already contacted her dad.
Dude, your body looks so good. What? Oh my. Yeah. $45 on the dot. Baby. They're looking at me like, girl, if you don't let us out of these cages. Hi! Big steps. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Guys, Kalani is getting OLD, the O word. Can't even say it. It'll make me cry. And he needs a surgery. Hi, angel boy. Oh. That I don't really have the budget for right now, so that is one of the things that I'm gonna be saving for going forward. Hi, fishies. They're hungry and their tank is dirty. Did you guys miss your mommy? Did you miss your mommy, Kona? What do you have to say? What do you have to say? Okay. Thank you for telling us. Thank you. Dude. Where do I even begin? Yes. 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 Here's the macros. If you even give a fuck. Who cares? Today was a treacherous day. But I persevered. Oh, I dropped something. I had to pick it up. Oh my god, you had to see my back muscles? Dude, I'm getting fucking jacked, dude. It's actually getting out of control. I even hardly do upper body days. I've been, well, I invested today in my girl Ash's fitness program. It's like a 6-week program, which I'm super excited about. We get home, feed the fish, put my meal prep in the oven, nothing too crazy. Ignore this. Calendar is completely wrong, by the way. Sweaty and tired and over it. I'm ready to eat my food, smoke this joint. I actually think I'm gonna take my makeup off and shower first once I take the boys out really quick. I feel bad because they were crated a lot today because I had my workout earlier, so I just don't want to like overdo it for them. They get really sensitive and I'm trying to get better at like dog momming, you know. It's a full-time job, okay? But yeah, I definitely will vent to you guys as we do a little money count together. This was not an insanely fruitful Friday, but I am grateful for everything, of course, always. Friday, like, I always have, like, higher expectations for the weekends, and then I'm always reminded why I don't work Fridays in the summer. I was on a kick of, like, not working them, and then last week, Friday, everyone said, oh, it's so good. You know how it goes. I had a ex-client there today that is a bit of a stalkery vibe, so that was not super fun, but I was able to just be in my own little bubble and just like vibe out. I feel like sometimes when I do that though, I like, okay, Kalani, pause. Guys, my entryway is insane, but this was my little work outfit. Kind of giving like, Kona said, it's giving take me the fuck outside. Yes, sir, understood. But yeah, just a little skirt. I don't know if you can see like the side detail. It's like super cute. Dog mom life. Do not eat the grass. That's not a good idea. Thank you. For those guys that want to know, like, by the way, I'm wearing a shirt, YouTube, don't get mad. But tonight was a lot of those guys that want to know, like, the real you. Like, yeah, babe, of course. Everybody wants to know the real me. Obviously. Sometimes I feel like my character of Brinks, like, she's very I like to toe the line. I like to sprinkle in like little dashes of like, it's very on the nose. Like, obviously, yeah. Like, I don't know. It's part of the fantasy. I don't know how to really explain it. My game is so strong that you think you're in on it, but you're actually not. Guys, what was that? Just the club itself, like the foot traffic was really low today. I think there was maybe a small handful of booths, but it was a lot of like spectators and just not people like, oh my god, this fucking phone is gonna piss me off. Sorry guys. Bear with me. I'm getting back on my YouTube shit, okay? Somewhere in my office is all my nice cameras and tripods and fucking gear that I've spent who knows how much money on, okay? I will be getting it out for you. You will see an increase in video production. But for now, you're just getting the iPhone realness. Because it's just so much easier for me right now. And like, transparently, I'm just going through a lot of like transitions with work and kind of rehabbing, like with coming back off my injury. So, one day at a time, you know. I was like gone most of last week, so I was super out of my routine because I was at my sister's wedding. So I feel like because I was up really early during the days, like my sleep schedule got like super fucked up. So I'm just now finally back into like my routine, you know what I mean? Yeah, when I do come home from a shift, I try to basically, like, obviously take care of my babies, like that's number one, and then take care of myself. So a bit of a few different things that I'll do to like help myself get out of character and come down from the adrenaline high. Tonight's kind of odd because there was no real adrenaline high, and I think my social battery, like my patience was pretty thin. Because the people that were there just like weren't really spending until the very end. Like my super last stage set, that's probably where I made like a good chunk of them. But yeah, I'll be curious to see like after trip out. I definitely think we're like maybe half what I aim for on a bad day. Shower, a nice hot shower with like some cortisol detox frequency playlist going. That is like my journey. Skincare, PJs, eat my food, drink my water. Sometimes I'll journal. I'll usually smoke. I'll try to like have like a little sweet treat, or sometimes something sour kind of like helps bring me back to being present. I think also coming off of my stripper burnout, like I'm feeling less dissociated at work, which is good. But it also makes it where like you kind of feel more conscious and like aware. And the booty club can be a grimy place, dude. TBH. So when you're sober, dancing, you just see a lot more, you hear a lot more. I personally am very sensitive to energies. I don't know if any of my fellow baddies can relate. So like weekends have a lot of like social draining going on, and I try to protect my energy like as much as I can. But at the end of the day, I'm just one woman and I can only do so much. I'm gonna shower. I'll talk to you guys in a minute. No, you can't come with me in the shower, you little freaks. I'm just kidding, I love you. Hi. I'm in my natural elements. Con mi hijo. Besitos. You look at mommy's ears. I missed you, my angel. I missed you. I missed you all day. All day I was at work thinking about you. Yeah. Cuddle. I have a gorgeous glass of Milo's strawberry lemonade. If you know, you know. This is like the best ever. Okay, we got our steak bowl. there's like a fresh little salad situation. There's a nose, not happening. Back it up. I warmed up my focaccia, my olive oil sea salt focaccia that I'm gonna dip into, yes, fresh olives. Fresh, as fresh as you can get in Detroit, Michigan. Okay. With some olive oil. Oh, I'm about to have a time. Matter of fact, I can't even wait. Because here's the thing. I like to be able to just be present as I can and not do 100 things at once. Dude, the dip. Something about hot bread and olive oil, dude. It just really gets me going in life. Realizing that might be a little controversial. Do you like olives? Do you or do you not like olives? A salty treat. I definitely feel like it's refreshing to see other girls share their sort of like routines and like approaches. Certain things really help like bring me back in my own world, in my own head. When you're at work, I don't know about you guys, but for me, like I just get so like in my own little zone. I'll burn sage if I feel like I really need it after like an intense night of energies. Tonight was really okay. I feel like I stayed in my little bubble. Like anytime someone would be weird or like just say weird shit or try me or whatever, you know, like, I don't know. Sometimes I get to a point where I feel like if you don't have money, just get the fuck out of my face. And respectfully, like I'll keep it cute, I'll keep it sweet, keep it peace. I was bored most of the night and I didn't even do any VIP, like at all. Every time I would pitch it, like guys would kind of come up with these excuses. I got a lot of the like, oh, you're so perfect, like you're the best one in here, you're too pretty, you're too perfect, you're too hot in real life. And it's like, obviously, thank you. Like, I hate when they use that as an excuse to like not give you money. It's like, make it make sense. I am really looking forward to, as much as I hate to say it, fall, but I am a summer girl and I love summer, and I still feel like I didn't even get to enjoy my summer because I've been busy being injured and rehabbing and figuring out my life and all these other things. I definitely loved the fit. Me and T got to run that back because I feel like we looked so cute. I was gonna try to get some footage like on stages and stuff, but I kind of got swept up in conversation with some customers and whatever. There was this one group that came and like, I don't know if this has ever happened to you guys, where like the club is dead. Like there's nothing going on. And this group came in and they were clearly from out of town. But when they realized like there was nobody to flex on, and also like the baddie to customer ratio was like not it, and I think they kind of saw some girls like all in their face at first that just like threw them off. I could tell they were like not feeling it. Like they literally ordered their bottle and like left. I don't even know if they even drank anything. I didn't see. I think maybe they all might have had like one drink, like, which to be fair, they didn't have any stacks out or anything on the table, but I could just tell they were kind of like, yeah, this is not it. And I hate when that happens because it's like there's really nothing you can do. Like if people want a party atmosphere and a party vibe and the club is dead at the moment, the club is dead. What are you gonna do? This is a good time to talk about like money mindset and like abundance mindset. think that nights like tonight really challenge you to like, okay, how much do you trust yourself? How much do you honor like your boundaries? How much do you know and believe that like what's yours is already yours, kind of a thing? I think I see a lot, and I was guilty of this a lot when I was first starting out, where like a lot of girls, if it's a certain time, by a certain time in the night, and they haven't made whatever their goal is in their head, they kind of get like a little bit freaked out. And I get it, like we all have bills to pay, but at the end of the day, like this industry is one that requires patience and consistency, and there's gonna be certain nights that aren't what you thought it would be, you know? But also, you know, I've had nights where like I literally make all my money in the last 10 minutes of the day, or majority of it, I should say. So you really just never know like who you're gonna run into. And I try to keep that like open mindset and like open energy throughout like a shift from start to finish, which is also why I'm really big on energy exchange and protecting my peace and not overextending and whatever, whether it's with customers, other dancers, anything like that. Like I think it's super important to like tunnel vision. And my hamstring is sore. Oh, I can't wait to stretch. And my poor little ankle is swollen. That's a whole other conversation. If you guys haven't caught up, I was misdiagnosed. I was told I broke my foot, and then I went to see a specialist, and they told me that it's not broken and that I had a severe sprain / have a severe sprain, which is really angry at me right now, because I'm not gonna lie, tonight was the first night I tried sandals, and yeah, it's just been like really, that's a whole other conversation. PT, that's another thing I'm saving for right now, is to be able to pay for PT, because it's fucking expensive, but worth it, obviously. I believe this is 100 right here. Feels like it. I counted this out earlier, so shout out me for being organized. Here's a 20. I think this was like 58, if I remember, or 68 maybe? No, it's 58. Let's see if I'm right. Time to join the party? Yeah. Everyone, this is my son, Kalani. Well, you can't really see him anymore, but he's here. Oh no, I did take some out of that. Oh yeah, I had like, then the guy that was like the brother, it was two brothers, and like the one that was like into me but not, but like wanted to know the real me, but like who the fuck knows. Then his brother came up and was like making it rain on me on my last stage set, which I just thought was like so random, and I'm just like, oh my god. Men. Men, Kalani. What can I say? Can't live with them, can't live without them. You guys are my favorite men, you know that? They are. He's wagging his tail right now, you can't even see. I'm walking away 3:52 after dip out, which, all things considered, I'm very grateful for, because I literally only did stage. I did not have to work that hard, and I just pretty much repped out like certain things that I had to rep out anyway and practice, so that's cool. For a Friday, it's kind of weird like sharing on here numbers and things like that, and I don't really like the way that the internet can glorify like money counts and this and that, and just, I have mixed feelings on the clickbaity side of this industry for ethics of like other women. So like, I just want to also put a disclaimer in here, like, please don't compare yourself to me. Don't compare yourself to anyone else on the internet that you see doing a money count, because half the time bitches are lying. The other half the time, you don't know that girl. You don't know her boundaries, you don't know her hustle, you don't know her sales approach, you don't know her demographic, you don't know where she's working. Like, there's just so many different factors that can contribute to the amount of money that somebody makes in a night. And I do want to emphasize that, like, just because I'm being transparent enough, right, what I'm showing you guys on here, that doesn't mean that, like, I am the, like, knowledgeable. I'm not claiming to be, like, the pulse check of the D, like, none of that, you know. I'm just sharing with you what my Friday night was like, and that is kind of my goal in doing these, like, vlog style type videos, because I know a lot of you are curious, and some of you are already in the industry, like my industry girls, and that's really who this is for my industry girls. So, like, if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. Yeah, overall, I'm super grateful. I had a positive night, no issues, nothing, like, extremely noteworthy. But sometimes that's just part of it, you know? And I think that's the part that, like, is not shown as much on the internet, is, like, the average everyday. And, like, honestly, the average everyday is not ever always going to be that exciting. It's going to be pretty chill. You're going to have your ups and your downs, and that's just what this is about. Because a lot of times too, I see on here girls sharing, oh, I tried becoming a stripper for a week, a month, 3 months of being a stripper, like, stuff like that. And it's like, I'm not gonna hate on anyone's, like, hustle or grind or way of being transparent in their world. But what I will say, as someone who has 2 years in the game, and that's only 2 years, like, there's so many other women and vets that have been paving the way and making the culture for, like, way longer than me. I'm making this content and sharing it in hopes of reaching other like-minded souls who are in this world that can feel super, honestly, lonely and isolating at times, most times. So yeah, I don't even know why now all of a sudden we're having a heart-to-heart. Clearly I'm fried. I'm trying to be, like, open and vulnerable and, like, share more of my honest, like, self, you know, but then it's like every time I do open up and, like, give, like, the real me, which even that just, like, sounds so funny. Like, I know it's still a filtered version that you're getting, and I guess that's my point. It's like, I just want to emphasize that, like, we're literally all just people in this industry, in this world, sharing our own experiences. And it feels really good to be back on YouTube and to be filming and just, like, being myself. You guys are kind of like my little, like, video diary journal, whatever you want to call. Who knows, dude? I'm sure I'm gonna look back at this time and be like, damn, girl, like, you were really going for it. And I am. Tomorrow's a new day. My pole tricks are feeling, like, pretty strong. My climb was feeling decent. I definitely need to practice more with no boots, because have been wearing the boots and I've been really reliant on the boots. And I also think my ankle is pretty pissed at me for not wearing the boots and the compression garment, to be honest. So that's, like, a whole other conversation. But yeah, I think that's honestly all the thoughts I have in my brain for you. But anyway, I love you guys. Tomorrow's a new day. Mwah. Kisses to my industry girls. You guys are all bad bitches. If you're on this channel, you're a bad bitch. I love you.